What is good, my people, my peeps? How are you guys doing this afternoon? Just thought I'd stop in here because I have an urgent message. I know that, I'm not a Donald Trump supporter, if you will, but I know that he is our president, right? And him being the current standing president, I do have a request for him to deport misfits. That's right. That's right. I need Donald Trump to deport misfits. We have a few misfits that are on the loose, but there's one in particular. We're going to talk about this misfit. We're going to talk about her. So y'all stay tuned. I want you to get a good close-up look of her, and I'll be back. Okay? Get a close-up, okay? A very, very close-up look of her, and I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to play some music and let y'all get ready for this deportation request, okay? Welcome in, one and all. Welcome in. Okay, so let's get right down to it. There is a young lady who is she's currently live. I just want to go and check to make sure she is still on live. That has been causing some ruckus here on these internet streets. And she's using the president's name to get views because she's trying to grow her platform, right? Yeah, she's using the president's name to get views. So she goes around and she'll say, deport so-and-so, all these different content creators that she feels that she can get viewership from. And so we're going to just listen to her. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull up her. Let's see if I can share her doggone channel so that you can she's in a manic state. Like I believe she truly, not even trying to be funny, but I do believe she truly is having a mental health crisis, really battling with those demons in her head that she is not addressed. So hold on for a minute. Let's see if I can share her channel. Let's just see what's going on in her room. And I don't know if she's a teenager or what, but let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Let's go ahead and share that really quick. We'll make her big over here. Okay. So, as you can see, this woman looks so her mind. Fellow contents here on this platform known as YouTube. Okay, so what I want to do before I get into here, and you guys can listen to her rant and rave.
That's why I did it. No. Well, he did it. Why you know why he did it now? He did it because y'all some gossiping hoes, and he got to see that for himself. So now I had to see it for myself because see, I don't know the breed, so I didn't know that's what he experienced. See, in my mind, I'm just thinking. Again, still think he did some fucked up shit last year. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I ain't recant none of my shit. I still think he did some fucked up shit. Ain't nobody gonna change it. But what I'm saying, in 2025, I had to find out the hard way too. Just like he had to find out the hard way. Yeah, I had to find out the hard way. I did exactly what the fuck y'all said. This ain't my first time. That's what people don't understand. This is not my first time dealing with niggas on YouTube that say one thing and then do the opposite.
Hello, Gotten.
It's King AK-47.
Another
nigga, I did the same thing to him. Closed doors on Instagram and told him politely, please try to use my CashApp. Please use this. made you behind
Oh,
closed doors.
really?
Y'all niggas don't listen. Y'all niggas don't listen. We come out here and then tell on y'all. Oh my gosh, she should have just told us
women that are not grown.
What you want me to do? I did that. I didn't even after I was like, okay, it's cool. Whatever. Next thing I know, all y'all motherfuckers do demon.
We're listening to her, and I can see that this is off, but y'all can just look at her manic behavior. Hold on, let me reset this really quick. Let me reset this really quick. And oh, she's also looking at Ringo. So this woman is on her platform and just going crazy. So hold on, I'm gonna refresh this to make sure that we are in sync. Okay. I'll refresh this down here.
Something wrong with me because
her voice is. So I'm gonna turn it down. I'm gonna refresh this computer and see it get in sync. Okay. Yeah, I'm just in sync. Okay. Well, I checked the sound. We really need people that are in our society to be deported. I mean, to really be sent where they want to be. And this young lady has proclaimed that she's African. I don't know whether she has her green card or not, but I believe she does. I believe she doesn't. So she might need to get a visit President Trump. She's causing chaos, ruckus with people that are actually born here. And when I'm talking about people, I'm talking about African Americans. She doesn't like us to use that. But that's just African American, right? You know, but we know, and if you are awake, you know that we are the real Jew, and we were taken, sold from land to these United States, our ancestors, right? So we are 400 plus years into being here in America. So we are Americans, we know that. But our bloodline, okay, our bloodline leads us back to a land that me, myself, my child, my mother, we don't particularly know, you know, and we were doggone. Hey, Christine, I see you in the building. Welcome in. We were taunted and teased, you know, growing up here in America, and we were taunted and teased not only by the oppressors that here. We have, you know, made a path, cleared the brushes, okay, and they want to come in and colonize, right? The Africans who are trying to, I believe that's how they got our first relatives, you know? They're trying to pretend with us, right? But they are not. Do you know some Africans that are over in Africa right now still carry the bloodline of Judah or whatever tribe, because there's 12 tribes that were scattered, okay, and sold into slavery, okay? So I understand that we're all over this globe, but there is a particular tribe that everyone is concentrating on right now to this day, and that is the tribe that's here in America, known. That's why we have been hunted and we have been enslaved time and time again, for wars and for being hard-headed, right? But we are known because we build up societies. We make things great. Okay, yes, we do. Yes, we do. And so our new colonizers are trying to come over here, rape the land and our finances, the finances of African Americans, Jews in the building. Okay, so hold on. Let me see. Let me see what y'all are saying over here. I might have to put that on the board. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. And crazy. The Misfit is on live right now. I believe you're a moderator, so you might want to go over there and moderate. Yeah, you might want to go over there and moderate because I have never had any issues with you, but don't come over here trying to play big boy over here in my chat and spam the go. That's a no-go. Now, if you have something to say that is relevant to this conversation, feel free, but we're not going to spam the chat at all. And we're not going to disrespect anybody that I am associated with, rock with, or comment on their platform. Okay? Because you don't see me going over there. Okay. Thank you. I think you went back home. I think you went on back home. Okay. Good job. Because I see you back in her chat. Let me see what you were saying. Okay, what you saying? I'm gonna go ahead and Christina saying, sis, I want to stay on your live, but can't. That's fine. That's fine, Christina. That's fine. Do what you got to do, girl. Let me see, but can't. This person in here, I don't have time for. I feel you, girl. I understand. All right, see you later, love. Okay, so look here. We have a person here on these YouTube streets that she's very, very disrespectful. She's trying to use Trump's name to get her platform up and going. She's trying to use any and everybody that she came in contact with here on YouTube to grow her channel. And it simply is not going to work. You know, she wanted to 2 years and she's got many views. She y'all only has so many views on her channel because she says she looks for people who have some kind of motion, and she says Trump name to get people to look at her stuff. Okay, hold on for a minute. Hold on, let me grab you. I'm gonna put you on timeout, Gotten. Okay, because look, I see you going back and forth. What's good, Forever Studios? I'm gonna put you on timeout. Here we go. Because I forewarned you already. So let me see. Time you out really quick. I hope I did that. A chance to, okay, but look, President Trump, I didn't vote for neither party that ran, but Biden, the president, I'm coming to you to let you need some misfits deported, okay? We need some misfits deported. Let me go, and we're going to do a sound check once again really quick. Okay, so make sure is running well, because I have some, and while and while Misfit rant and rave, okay?
They groupies, they are, oh my gosh, they with that Diddy oil shit. Oh my gosh. It's next live stream might be different. Did he say what I think he just said? Did y'all hear what he said? I'm good. Because that's what I figured out. I figured out that they were gossiping like hoes. He just pulled out.
And raving and going on. She truly, I believe, having a crisis. Really. And I believe she could be very dangerous, to tell you the truth. But we're going to just go and take a peek really quick at her channel, because she says she's popping. Hold on. She says she's, she like to show her viewers our channels when I have proclaimed not to be a content creator. But go ahead, feel free, call me a content creator. There you go, because that's what she wants, so bad, to call me a content creator. So anyway, let's go take a peekaboo at her channel really quick. Get in over here, and like she like to do, let's see how popping this young lady is. Okay, let's pull up videos. Okay, we're gonna business. Okay, she said put her name in her, anytime you talk about. I put her name the first time I addressed her, because she said about me, calling me out because I was over here making content. That's right, making legit content. Okay, so let's go. Let's what I mean, she's saying everybody needs her in their life, honey, because she can put you on them. Let's look at your views, sweetheart. Oh, hold on. Let's go to your views on your videos. Okay. So she has 13 days ago, she had 149 views, and that is because she's adding people. Okay, I think this is someone that had a fallout with Ringo, and child, please. Okay, girl, 2 weeks ago you had 22 views, y'all. I thought you was popping, trending. I thought you said you was popping, that we needed you. I just said, okay, 23 views 2 weeks ago. Let me pull it up. Let me see how big it is showing on here, because I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up for y'all so y'all can see, so we can see this in big time. Let me go and click on it. It don't have no picture. Let's click. Okay, I'm gonna give you a view because you only had 23 views on this doggone video. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Right here, can y'all see it? Let me pull it up. Right there. Trending with shares. I just gave you 23. So how are you going to be helping us? By chance, you said your channel was the channel for you make celebrities, you put people on, right? It don't look that way. It's not looking so great, sister. Let's go on back. We're gonna go on back. Okay. 2 weeks ago, she added New Breed, and you only got 23 views. Trending with shares. Come on now. Come on. Okay, I see you, Forever Studios. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, trending with shares. You only got 23 views, right? This is not looking too good for you. This is not looking too good. You only got 20. Let's hear how she
uses the elder that you you said God put him on earth to part the Red Sea so he could fuck bitches, even though that was not that man walk in life. He was not thinking about fucking bitches, but somehow you disrespected the elder and you thought you get away with it.
Okay, so she's talking about.
But we ain't never heard you.
She's talking about Ringo. Okay.
Not now until I ain't never heard him get on YouTube and say that Marty the fucking Red Sea so he can fuck bitches.
Mind you, this girl. This girl was on Ringo's team. She's a bulldog. But what I've learned in my life coming up is folks that do all that barking, honey, folks do all that barking, ain't got no bite. They ain't got no bite. We see you ain't got what it takes, my girl. Look here. 23 views. 2 weeks. Everybody on YouTube, you can help us out. Well, let's look at your stats. 9 views 2 weeks ago. 43 views 2 weeks ago. 23 trending with shares. Come on now. 23 views. Come on. And I don't even think that lady that you're talking about that you're trying to get views from, she's on YouTube anymore. Oh my God, you are looking sad, my girl. Then you try to bring Newbury's name. You are the one that's like you are clout chasing. 19 views, 20 trending with shares. 19 right here. Newbury. 19 views. Trying to get that man's attention. And you added Ringo. And you still 19 views. Oh, wait a minute. 9 views. 3 weeks. Y'all, 3 weeks ago, she only got 9 views. 14, what was that? 15 views, and you adding people, okay? 29 views. I don't know who you're talking about here, but we're going to just keep it moving. You was adding people, and it just was not working for you. Was it trending? It wasn't working for you. I get it wasn't working for you, even though you said, I've been on here doing videos, and I've been doing you, and you've been on here for 14 years. Ethereal, grand. Get it right. Gorgeous grandma. That's Gigi. Okay? Gorgeous grandma. You recognize greatness when you see it. I know they all do, honey. They all do. Okay. Look here, little misfit. We don't even want to hear your mouth running no more. President Trump. Do you see what I'm talking about? And it's beginning a little much. Can you deport this misfit? Okay, because she's sitting over here talking about how she can help us get our views up. But she's talking to a career woman. She's talking to someone who actually has been able to just throw some videos now and again, President, and and still go out and bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan. You know what I'm saying, President Trump? This little misfit is on her channel trying to ride the wave of other people and their names. Okay. That's a hot mess. Okay, let's continue. Hold on, y'all. Let me move something out the way real quick. Let's continue. Because she said she had all these views. Okay. Oh, we got 31, 20, 16. We got you in living color, baby girl. Trending with shares. We got you right here in living color. 20 months ago, 85 views. 2 months ago, 30. 2 months ago, 19. 2 months ago, 20. Where's all these views at? Where are all the views that you said, you out of your mouth said, I was just doing videos and I was getting on? Where are they at? I don't see what you're talking about. Delusion. Straight delusional. She's straight delusional. Okay. 39 views. Get out of here. 19, 21, 38, 7 months ago. 27, girl, 10, 7 months ago. But you say you hopped on here. You only been on here 2 years, and look at the views you got. I'm looking, baby girl. I don't see it. But I'm going to show y'all why she thinks she's doing something. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I'm going to show y'all why this little girl thinks she's really doing something. President Trump, please. We're going to need you to make this, probably have to see better. Let me make this, see if I can stretch this out. I don't think so. I think I got too much on here. Okay, that's as long as I get. Okay, that's as large. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, now let's really get up close and personal, yeah. Let's really get up close. Trina with shares. Okay. 8 months ago you had 214. Oh, that's probably when you thought you was running the show. Where the delusion kicked in, it fell off quickly. Okay, and then you were down here, Anton, down. You've been trying to get clout, and you have the nerve and the gumption to say that we are the clout chasers. Girl, bye. Girl, have several doggone seats. This chick, this misfit, had the nerve to say we are the clout chasers. But honey, 14 views a year ago. Okay, 100 a year ago. 24, 17, 19, 37. Hey, hold on, y'all, because I'm concentrating on this. Let me go and throw the let me put this on overlay. I hope it's y'all. See if I can put the comments on overlay. Okay, put us down. See, comments will pop up here. And then I think, no. Let's see. No, I'll comments in a minute. I'll get to y'all in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to get to y'all in a minute. Because we got to, let me make this big again. This girl really out here telling and saying how she really running the show, y'all. This don't make no sense. I'm trying to tell you what's good. Carmel, Kimmy, Kim. Was good. This woman, you know, misfit. You get on about your way. You're like a mosquito. You're just swarming around making noise, you know, buzzing in folks' ears. You need to get on somewhere and have several seats. Use a liar and the truth ain't in you. How can we believe you talk about how you out here to protect people and you out here to stand up for righteous cause and for the children's rights and all this? And the third, girl, you got 9 views a year ago. Let's keep going. 9 views a year ago. Come on. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. 8 views a year ago. But you said, I know I heard you said it the 2 times I had watched your live stream. You said you was popping. You said you was popping out here in these YouTube streets. Oh, okay. So in her delusional mind, 11 views is popping. 46. Okay, girl, 12. Do we need to continue on? Let's move on to her shorts. Okay. Let's move on to her shorts. Come on, we want to sing. Because I know how you started out here. Got mad. You chose, huh, honey? You got mad people when you need to go work on your own self. You try to talk about people's looks, try to call me ugly. That's why I know they are projecting. Hold on, let me get back on. Hold on, y'all. Did the shorts pop up? Yeah, we get back there for a minute. Hold on. Let me make get this back down small. Cause hold on. Slow down, little computer. See, you, Miss Thing, you try to call me out. Try to call me ugly because you mad because I was giving real news you can use. Yes. On my spare time after the 9 to 5, I will get on here and give you news you can use. That's right. While you out here lying to people, lying to you guys just like you. They won't do no homework. Go ahead and I thought Gotten was blocked because I said don't come over here with no mess. I thought Forever Studios blocked Gotten. I put him on time out, but his head is hard because he has drunk the Kool-Aid of the Misfits. Okay, we don't accept Misfits over here. Did you go look at your leader's numbers, Gotten? Did you go look at your leader's numbers? While she out here lying to her newfound fame from the folks she's gotten her followers by mentioning President Trump's name. Did you do your research or did you just go ahead and drink the red Kool-Aid? Thank you, y'all. Thank you, Kimmy Kim. That don't make no sense. Y'all out here drinking red Kool-Aid and don't ask what's the ingredients. That's what you do over here. This is a parent. Okay, this is your shorts. Oh, you just sharing. Y'all, where's my water at? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. This don't make no sense. Where's your work at, young lady? Huh? Where is your work? Because are you in the circus too? Are you in the doggone circus? You look like you you know what? I was about to say something real ugly, but the Most High y'all kept my mouth closed. I was say something real ugly to you, but the Most High y'all kept my mouth closed. Look here. This is you showing shorts of other people's work. Where is your work, sister? This is not even your work. I don't even have to click on it. This is not your work. You're not a content creator. Pitiful. Look at y'all. None of this is her work. She's just click something down here. Maybe this is you. Okay, let's see. Click on it. Maybe this is her. She got 2,000 on here. Maybe this might be her. Let's click on it and see what's up. She got folks over there. Let's see. Let me turn it real. Oh, that's your African vegetable. That's what it is. Girl, what the hell is that? I'm about to put somebody put a throw up emoji in the chat. I'm about to throw the hell up. I cannot. What was that? That was African. She is missing home. I'm trying to tell you. She's missing home. Need to go get that mush right down. That's what she's missing, President Trump. Send her on back to what she's missing. Send her on back to because she says she's African. I ain't putting nothing on. You can go look at her. Get your CIA out here. Okay. Do some investigation. Okay. Because she said she was from Africa and she's putting everybody's name in her chat with your name, President Trump. Okay. So she don't want to be over here. She don't want to be over here. She trying to, hooray and hurrah for Africans coming over here, taking over African Americans festivals and businesses and things of that nature. But saying that the Africans, are stronger. They work harder than the Americans. That African Americans, Israel, Judah, and she likes to call us crayons for know she's stealing. She might have a mindset. She ain't even showing her work. So this is your shorts, huh? This ain't even your stuff. If that mush was your work, okay, it must be a lot of Africans over here with her same mindset. President Trump, go get up out of here. Go and give her a ticket one way, a one-way ticket. She can return. We're gonna skip live stream, sister. See about your post. What have you been posting on here that would make people think that you can put them on? Okay, because she said I wasn't doing it out when I was on YouTube back in the day because I had too much, baby. Because they came and swooped the sister up early. Okay, woo woo, clock that tea. Okay, clock it. Look here. Let's see with her short one. You know, this is what I would do if I was getting ready to hire. Trending with shares. This is what I would do, sister girl. If I was getting ready to hire someone to work social media, if I wanted to put them on, what I would do, come check you out. Let me peek. You're talking about folks. Okay, you was a gossiper. Okay, you still talking about folks. Okay, we gotta talk. TV still not here. Okay, you're worried about someone else's content that they got to develop. Okay, you got 7 likes on that. I mean, are these people even look here? Oh Lord, have mercy. Let's see. Think before you move. I mean, you threatening folks? What's going? Is it a girl? I wouldn't hire you to be a social media content creator to save my life. Do you hear me, young lady? Do you hear me? But you saying you could put us on, right? Let me see. What was that? There you go. That's when you first. Let me go back down. Let me go down. Look at her. Goofy. Queen Antoinette. Take off her head. Okay? Today, your head about to explode, okay? Don't keep on moving. Because, baby, if you think somebody would want you to be their mentor to get them on, think again, young lady. Think again. What is this mess? What is this mess? Your thumbnails. Y'all, does she know what I used to do? I don't think she knows. Huh? Trending with shares. Do you know what I used to do, my girl? Do you know? I think you know. You got a little hint of what I used to do, right? Huh? While you sitting there, you learn from your elders, baby girl. I'm gonna teach you today, though. Okay? I'm gonna teach you today, right? You're gonna learn from your elders today. Because this mess you got up here, these thumbnails, you think you're really doing research. Do you understand me? It's way too much going on. It's way too much going on. But I know you think this is cool. You think this is cool? Hold on, y'all. Let me check my audio. Yeah, y'all hold on. Because this girl got garbage up on here. Think she doing something. Okay, this is cool. We still good. Woo! Trending with shares. You need to do better. Y'all, have y'all ever heard her talk? I think she want to be. She says she African, y'all, but I think she want to be Spanish or something because she be trying to roll R's. Do better. Y'all be hearing do better. Trending with share. Because this right here is garbage. It's all people garbage. But you teach me something, right? Okay, let's continue. Girl, take that damn filter off your face. Cause your teeth you see to kind of even out your teeth while you trying to talk about people. I don't even come for people like that, guys. I really not, because I'm not that petty to come for people's looks. But this young peasant, we know as trending with nothing, because you see she has nothing to offer, nothing at all to offer. Okay, try to come for me when I'm over here minding my business, doing my dog on content, right, y'all? And hold on for a minute. And she gonna call her sister ugly. What you say? She gonna call her sister ugly. So she gonna get this work, okay? She gonna get this work. Cause see, when you call people and come for people, you should expect for them to come for you back. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. You hear what I say, trending with shares? Do you hear what I say, trending with shares? You shouldn't for people if you don't want them to. I'm trying to tell you. You be coming for the wrong folk. Well, you think coming for the right people, because you trying to come for people who you feel that has motion and help you boost your platform. And we obviously, all of us saw trenders. You a liar. You're a both liar. Okay. You got on here 2 years ago. You was minding your business. Your videos ain't showing about. Okay, your video on what you've been hollering about. That filter on straighten your teeth. Are you talking about you only got one tooth to get? I got one tooth to get fixed. Called an implant. It's called. I'm waiting for that bad boy. Y'all, this girl so mad at her damn self. She went and pulled up folks' GoFundMe. You damn about. You damn skip don't know nothing about life. And you damn sure obviously don't know nothing about dental work, baby. I got a Cadillac, a Bentley, done been in my damn mouth as much money I done spent going to the dentist, baby girl. And it's called, you don't know. Have you heard the term high maintenance woman? Trending with shares. Have you ever high maintenance woman, baby girl? You haven't, huh? You know, you are high, because you know how boy used to say, man, you know, it's high maintenance always. And when you're high maintenance woman, you take yourself the best you can, and see, you hate on Christina, and obviously you can tell Christina is gorgeous. You hate on Carmen Kim, you hate on Alexandra, and you hate on. And if I could pull all of our pictures up and line them and put it right here with this filter face, you still would lose. You still would come in last place, my girl. Facts on facts on facts. And I could be your mama. And take probably your boyfriend that's in there laying on the couch high as hell. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's just how confident I am. And I knows what I know. So you don't know nothing about being a high value woman or you know, you got to keep women up, you know, maintenance. Just like if you had a nice car, you know, my dream car, because I always wanted a foreign car. When we were in Germany, I thought about getting a BMW, but Autobahn is trending with shares. Do you know what the Autobahn is? No, you don't know. Anyway, it's like a highway. Okay, but it's a little different rules. Okay, you know why they have Porsches and BMWs? Well, as fast as they go, that 100 miles per hour, baby, don't bring your raggedy hoopty to Germany. You understand? And get on that Autobahn, because your ass would be sitting on a ditch on the side of, because they don't play. They ride BMWs, Porsches, and Audis. My dream car, I always wanted an Audi, you know. But I always, when I got back to the United States, I reconsidered, you see. I'm gonna give you a lesson right here. Okay. I reconsidered when I got back to the United States. I said, do I really want a foreign car? Because see, maintenance, my girl. Just like maintenance on a woman that cares about herself and can do the best she can, she can't go through that damn. Realize how much they was asking. Start work on the bottom teeth. I was like, I know the devil is a liar. Let's see what it can do. And obviously, I did not focus on that GoFundMe so much. But thank you, Corey Bennett. Thank you for that $5 contribution. I sure appreciate it. You know, I don't know. Can you return money? I might give that $5 because it's just sitting over. That's right. It's just sitting over there because I forgot about the damn GoFundMe. Because I'm going to the dentist, getting this side tooth fixed, getting it, you know, put in there with do you know anything about implants, honey girl? Do you? But I can't give her too many lessons at once. Let's stick to, okay, high maintenance stuff. When you buy quality stuff, you know, I wanted to buy that Audi, but then I thought, do you want to, every time it needs an oil change, you have to find the nearest Audi dealer? You can't just take it to the shack down the road. You can't have your homeboy. You got a car. You know, ain't no hate on anybody. I'm checking her. I just want y'all to know right now, this ain't no hate on nobody who's watching where you at in life or nothing. Okay, but this little nincompoop needs to understand. She need to understand some things when she talking about she gonna teach somebody. Let me teach you something. Let me teach you something, little one. Maintenance. I would have had to find a dealership for Audi. And then the parts, you know, if I needed something on the car, yeah, I would have had to go through Audi. Have you ever had your car, have you ever had to fix up your hoopty? Hold on, y'all. My lips is dry because I'm giving this girl a tongue lashing. Let me freshen up. Maintenance. You gonna learn today. She gonna learn today, y'all. You say yes, ma'am. You know how to say yes, ma'am. You dealing with a grown ass, my girl. Maintenance, my girl. When you want quality stuff, you have to care of it, okay? So while you messing with people staging like they are, you still jealous of Christina's beauty, okay? Of Carmel Kimmy Kim's beauty, of Exandria's beauty. Like you like to try to roll your tongue. You have an identity crisis going on. You understand? I believe you do. I believe you want to be everything but who you are. That's okay. President Trump, go on, get her up out of here. Send her back to the bush. Send her back to the bush, President Trump. She want to go back to the bush. Okay? You need to go and send whatever African that want to go here and talk about. I say to simplify it. Okay? Because if you're awake, you know who you are. But if you're not, as far as African Americans go, that have been over here pushing, we done planted seeds pushing 40+ years. No, America. Do y'all know who the builders are? Boy, I'm gonna teach you something today, though. I'm going in. This is a lesson after this. I don't just go in like an idiot, like this fool likes to do. Is she still on live stream? Hold on, y'all. Is this chick still on live stream? Let me see. Let's see. She was on there looking straight crazy. Straight crazy. She done learn something they mess with grown ass women. That's not little children. She a dick fool. Nah. Look, I don't even feel like searching for you. Hold on. I don't feel like searching for her little crazy ass. But we gonna show the people that you's a straight liar and the truth ain't in you. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I can't, like she's trying to talk about, I can't even find Ethereum. Because Ethereum ain't never proclaimed to be no content creator. But what I did push out, baby, I did better than you. And I'm not talking about all these views you got what you lied about on your videos. We all seen it trending with shares. Use a liar. Okay. But straight garbage. Straight garbage. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Straight garbage, right? Oh, the live stream was taken down. Her live stream, Forever Studios was taken down. Because I told them her live stream was taken down. It needed to be taken down because it was garbage over there threatening folks and just going crazy. That's okay. I got her voice on here. I got a little bit of it. I wonder who took it down. I wonder if YouTube took it down because I sure reported her ass the first time. I told you, stop playing with grown folk. Didn't I tell you? Search. I can't even find your ass on here. Why you talking about me? You be doing it on my off time. I was doing it on my off time, sister. Why my battery acting up? Hold on, y'all. All right. Yeah, I can't even find her doggone sites. I ain't even gonna work your page, girl. Talking about me. I can't even find you. Ain't that something? Misfits. Misfits, we cannot have misfits take over, right? Mm-mm. What you say, Carmel, Kimmy Kim, where are her friends? I know they see the crazy in her. They gotta see the crazy in her. Because she is crazy. It's a plum. It's a shame. It really is. I'm trying to get up off of them. It's a damn shame. Black ass, sophisticated women, girl, you better catch a clue. You better go catch a damn clue, honey. That's what grown ass women. Okay, let's continue. I ain't finished with you. I'm gonna move on before I give you this lesson. Hold on. Let's go. What's she talking about right here? Why men will always win the battle. Women submit to your man. What is this? This 17-year-old too has accomplished more than many twice his age while raising one-year-old. Okay, she giving the brother up his props. I can go with that. I can go with that. But where your stuff at? Trending with shares? Where's your actual work? I would not hire you to do nothing in social media. Damn near no professional platform. Because where's your work? You have none. We looking at it right now. We looking at it right now. 8 likes, 6 likes. Okay. Yeah. While you have to try to talk about somebody, you got garbage going on. I'm telling you, it's straight garbage. charge, y'all. Talking about she a content creator and get on she can put a message. She gonna put y'all smooth on the slow bus. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to warn, trying to give you heads up, okay? Oh Lord, we gonna go. We go to your live stream. Your videos. Your videos, they wasn't popping, my girl. You lied to us straight up and down. All of your posts ain't even popping. Your shorts was other people's content streams. Okay? Because she said she can help up and come. She said, me, you know, because I put her name in and you almost got 900, almost got 1,000 views because I added you, sister, because I want you to know I was talking directly to you. Okay? Because I ain't never scared. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. And you know what? I don't even boast or brag about not being scared of somebody because I know that's weakling, right? I let me tell you something. If I'm gonna do something to you, I'm quiet. I'm the quiet one in the room. I'm telling you, the quiet ones are the ones you need to watch out for. Okay? But I'm just trying to get this little tot, you know, she a little tot, little girl, for a warning, you know, trying to help her out. I really am. Hold on. But we see, right? We see this girl is not doing a damn post. Let me put this down real quick. Posting up other people's work. That's it. That's it. That's all. Hold on. I don't know what I posted up here. That's all you doing, youngster. And atting people. Your name for clout. It's sad. Using your name for clout. Pitiful. Let's go on. Let's go on to her live streams, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to go on to her live streams and see what this is? Because she said she can help you out. I know doggone way. I'm going to the live streams. I want to get prime ready. Make sure it's up and over here. Why is this not going down? Yeah, hold on. I have this priming ready for y'all. All right. Let's get now. Okay. Trending with shares. Here we go. You about to make your debut. We see you were doing nothing on your videos. You're like this. Bold-faced lie. Okay. Trump deport. Y'all see how you see how I got that Trump deport? Yeah. I learned something. That one 34 minutes ago. 33 views. It's not working for you. That Trump is starting to fall off. That using Trump's name ain't working for you. It ain't cooking for you. Oh, yeah, it's not working. It's not working. But that's we probably have to wait because, you know, sometimes after you finish your live stream, then the viewers come in or whatnot. But probably get will be some of the viewers that was on the live calculated in, and some reposts might come through. But yeah, from what it looked like, you had 33, right? Oh Lord, you had 33, girl. You just got off of there. 34 minutes ago. 535. Trump. Trump. Okay, 305. I'm just keeping it at an even number. Care because you got 900 from using grant. Okay. Trump, Ethereum. Did you get 900 for using my? I know you did. Ringo. Girl, bye. Ringo. No, she didn't go to Kanye West. This chick. Trump, Deport West, and Ringo. Girl, where's your work? Don't make me cuss. Where's your work at? You have none. I should have known. But I said maybe she doing something. Because some people get out here and they can blow up. But you're not blowing up. You're not. You know what? I ain't even gonna bother with trying to report anything other than that. This is not talent. You have no talent, my girl. You're riding on the coattails of other people's name and using Trump, and you using the mess out of President Trump. President Trump, do you this one right here needs to be deported? You see how she's using your name all up and down the YouTube streets. That's it. I mean, I'm not really seeing this glow up that you talked about. Okay, your first one when you used Trump's name, it was 477. Okay, 2 weeks. I'm not seeing the blow up. You getting just regular numbers that I can get on my own without tagging nobody's name, little one. Oh my gosh, this sad. Stop sharing your page real quick. Let me. Because you, my girl, that's pitiful. That's not work. Because what shares? Was that supposed to be something? Who would want you to represent them and grow their platform, their business, their company when you're just biting off of the president's name, you're biting off Ringo's name, you're adding everybody, even Kanye West, you're adding everyone. That is not talent. That is not work. Do you understand that? Oh my gosh. Why is this thing? Y'all, she's trying to stay up. The devil is a liar. Remove, get down. We don't want to see you no more. The devil is like, why this slow internet is going on? Let me go down here and read what some of y'all are saying. It's just crazy. I just can't. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Stop sharing. There we go. Okay. Overlap. So y'all we can put these comments on the board. Honey, you're gonna learn today. You go. I hope you learn. Maybe you want a short-lived YouTube career because you're not gonna go far. You're not gonna go far. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me check the doggone. Lord have mercy. You're not gonna go far. I'm trying to let you know right now. Trending with shares. You have no talent. None at all. I was frozen. Okay, Forever Studios. Thank you. I think we back. I think I might still be frozen, y'all. Let me see. while it's getting itself together. Let me try to refresh it. I don't know. The internet is one to be so difficult, but it's okay. While you hollering about people, okay. So, Trending with Shares, we see that you was an absolute liar and the truth ain't in you. You proclaim that, hold on, let me check the audio. Like I was saying it. Had to jiggle some wires. They had me froze. Are you over there doing witchcraft, girl? While you hollering about somebody's a witch, you over there doing witchcraft because we not calling each other. She wants y'all to think. Oh, shoot. She say that us, as far as Ringo, Rollo, Brainwaves, and all the mods that she doesn't like, all the mods, the female mods she don't like. We all call each other. We have some kind of secret meeting, and which is a bold-faced lie. I have nobody's phone number to call anyone. And if the brothers have each other's phone number, that's not your business. Okay, but I can guarantee you, we not all powwow and doing no witchcraft on nobody. But you might be the witch. You might be the witch. That's right. Hold on, let me see something. You might be the witch that you talk about. You might be over there trying to, practice your craft. You know what I'm saying? But you might be the witch. That's what's up. I think you the one that's the witch, okay? So let me see. Because she tried to tell me that she can help me, right, y'all? She said she can help me get some followers because I put her name, because I wanted her to know, come here. Little girl, come here. Let me learn you something today. I wanted you to know, Trending with Shares, that I was actually talking to you and not about you, not sneak dissing you. None of that. None of that. So we're gonna go to, because I've told you guys my history, right? I told you guys my history. Let me take her down real quick. But she want to be funny, right? She wants to be funny. Let's share my page, because I think I should be fair, right? Because listen up, y'all. I never proclaimed to be a content creator, right? I never proclaimed to be. But what? Wait a minute. Let me say, no, you might be duh. Y'all kill me with duh. Y'all know how to spell THE, the witch ethereal. Look here, two brothers. This might be Trending with Shares up in the chat, y'all. I'm gonna let you ride, homeboy, because I'm gonna let you go on, do you. Where my mods at? Did I lose them when I refreshed? I had to jiggle the wires because I had some witches Trending with Share. That's her and her cronies up in here. So I had to jiggle the wires, you know what I'm saying? But let me see really quick before I go any further. Is that Gotten Martin? Is that Gotten under a new he done came in with This two brothers with attitudes. Martin, behave now, little boy. Okay? Behave. Look, guys, let's go on over to, let me set this up for y'all. Because we're going to go on to my page, you know, because she's going to teach me something. She's going to learn me today, y'all. That's what she said. That, you know, she was going to learn me something new. Really? Now, I told you how I started. And I'm not going to let no little buck tooth, underdeveloped. Let me say this. Trending with shares. Girl, stop trying to be sexy. You too underdeveloped to be trying to wear, bustier. You're underdeveloped. You look like, okay, that's what you look like. You're underdeveloped, buck tooth, and had a nerve to try to talk about somebody. You better sit down somewhere. I'm trying to tell you. Let me see. How do I present this? Should I keep it like this? No. I'm gonna put me down low so y'all can see. Hopefully y'all can get a good look. Okay, we over here trending with shares. Okay, we are over here on my page, on my platform. That's right, my girl. See, we're gonna start with videos. And look, yeah, I ain't here to brag or boast. Like I said, I wasn't trying to be a content creator, but I do content when I put something on here. None of this kind of and just slapping it on. Okay, your videos and your posts and things of that nature. I actually said something. So we got 4 days ago. I did this breaking shorts for you was mad, but this was just the short. Let's go and play it. Let's go and play it, y'all, because she got mad. This is why this little young girl is mad at me. I did a long video. They got about 33, a live video. I mean, they got 33 views, 33,300 and some views. You know, the Trumpians came in. They was pissed off at the system, but I was telling the truth. So this is just a short version. They got 34. This is this is what you missed version. Okay. So this is it. She got mad at fire chief information I was giving.
Well over 100 people that have died in Texas Hill Country.
The truth and giving you.
But you are not being told by the media.
Truth and nothing but truth. So she mad because I'm with mad. So that's why she's on my case. She's gonna teach me.
DEI.
Clock it. Okay. Look here. Charlie Kirk, this. So yeah, we don't win all that. She mad about that. She mad with me because I'm doing content, which she's doing on her platform, but she's obviously not. Let's move on. So I got 33. So if we can get on. It's buffering. There we go. It's coming around. Okay. So let's go to videos. All right. So then 2 months ago, because I do this when I can, right? And you was lying to the people talking about how you was getting all these numbers. I got the same, probably about the same amount, and I wasn't even putting no effort in mine, honey. 59 views, 90 views 2 months ago, trending with shares. 68 views 2 months ago, 40 views 4 months ago, 49 views 6 months ago. You see the gaps in between mine. 6 months ago, 62 views, 88 views, no effort, but still more than 17 and 18 views trending with shares. And you see how clear those thumbnails that I did. They're not the best, because I want to just give them something, but they're clear and they're easy to read, right? Not that crayon mess that you have all across your doggone thumbnails. All that make people head hurt. Okay, 77 views. 108 months ago, and this is on my off time, y'all, because I do work. Okay, did she tell y'all that? Oh yeah, she told y'all that because she was mad because I asked her to show us her paycheck, her making money off of her videos. And she said, I don't know money, but when I get monetized, you better watch out. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you. How you gonna show me how to do it when you can't even get up to at least 77, 74 views at a time? When yours, and you have time on your hands, my girl, and you still haven't got up to 83 views. And this is me working 8 months ago, 808 views, 33 views, 87 views, 124 views, what is this? 73 views. We just going down. I'm giving you the same fair treatment, honey. Right? That's right, Carmel Kim. Get a life and fix those teeth. Cause see, I got my life. Why I have to go in. Oh, my battery's going dead, y'all. My battery's going dead on one of my devices. I'm looking at my phone too. I'm using it as a second monitor. I don't know why it's going dead. I know why. Probably being tapped in. Being viewed. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me make this quick. Cause this ain't what it's about. Hold on. Let me switch chords real quick. Y'all, we're gonna take a station break real quick. I'm gonna switch chords. Okay. So we can get some juice over here, okay? Y'all hold tight. I'll be right back. Let's listen to some smooth groove, baby. Let's go. Can we get those thumbs up? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Rat-a-tat-tat. Scream twice. Why don't you? I would appreciate it. Get those likes up in the building. You hate when we say that, don't you? Come on, gang. The E gang. I saw you, Carmel Kim. The E gang is in the building. We're going to have to collaborate. We're going to have to collaborate on what we're going to call these folks. Just a little omission while I came towards out. There we go. We're cooking the grease, baby. Hey. Okay, I appreciate y'all giving me that time. But if you don't mind, I need to call production in so they can freshen up my lipstick. And we're going to get right back to the content. Production. That's going to be me, y'all. I wish I had a little production over here. I might need to hire some production. Yes, honey. We're going to let production do their job real quick. Okay, y'all? Y'all don't mind, do you? Yeah. Oh, they want me to get a little powder real quick. A little powder. Okay. Just a little powder. Yeah, hold on. Okay. They say I'm shining, y'all. Mm-hmm. You know, they get paid for what they get paid for. Yeah. All right. And we're back. Hey guys, we're back. Thank you for your patience. I hope you got those thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs. Oh, girl, we back. Mm-hmm. You see how production work with me, honey? You need to get you a team. Right? Okay, y'all. You said you was gonna help me out, right? You said that you can help a seasoned vet that just come on here on her off time and do this, right? Share content. Okay, let's continue. 39, 47, 180, 395 views, 200, and that's when I was thank you, Ringo. That's when I was thanking Ringo. That was 11 months ago. That's around the time, like I said, when I first met Ringo last year. I've been on his platform as a subscriber about a year. See, I don't lie. So you can see how Rasul, you girl. You see how the Rasul was like, thank you, brother. Thank you. That's my official thank you. 395 views. 200 views when I checked this chick right here. When I had to check this chick, the one you had on your platform, you try to get some views, honey. What you had, 20 views when you try to check the same one. Copycats just be copying. They can never be the original, my girl. But I had to check her. 270 views, 141 views, and I'm just playing at this. Okay, I'm playing at this. I ain't never said I was content creator. I'm playing, y'all. You know, it's easy. Come natural. Play. 1,900 views 11 months ago. 47 views, 131 views. Shall we continue, y'all? Huh? Shall we continue? 71 views. Fire. You try to compare, we can compete, baby girl. 53 views, 83 views, 72 views, 23 views. 26 views. Let me keep get them other three on there, girl. We count these numbers. Okay. 38 views, 61, 69. Okay. And some of this is only 40 views. Y'all become a member today, so I can do some special videos for y'all. Somebody, I got mods in the house. Somebody become a member today with a smiley face. I'll go ahead and post it up there. Okay, so I got some members only views videos for y'all. Y'all can only see it. Become a member, and I'll start posting some more videos on the exercise. Exercising for everybody. I just like for y'all to see the results. And that's what the main crowd can see. We got 40 views, 32 views. Come on, MISFIT. What you gonna teach me? We got 131 views, 102. I think I got more videos, so I don't want to keep going because I think I'm more than you. But the consensus is you wouldn't even now beat me in no videos, honey. This is all work. You see, this is all me. Do you understand? See, this is what producers and people who are looking for social media talent, when they come to your page and they go down like you try to do, like you was trying to be funny. But I already, just a buster. Just a misfit. I already knew. But I, let you do you, but you just keep running your mouth. You just keep acting like you're going to show us something, right? You're going to show your channel. You're going to show people. Oh, excuse me. Lost on my side. You're going to show people who don't really know what your channel is. Going to show people who's going to be leaving your channel because they thought it was going to be about politics because you got Trump all up and down, right? But, you're going to show me some. Okay, anyway, I think that's the end. I mean, it continues. It fluctuates between 40 to 100 something views, honey. It don't fluctuate back down to 19. Like I don't even know if I had 19 at all. Okay, so mine is maintaining between 40 and 100 plus views and kicking butt, when I take time. You know what I'm saying? 200, you know what I mean? Look at that. Come on. What you gonna show me? Please tell me. I'm just, let's go because freaking slow, y'all. My computer is so doggone slow. Hold on. While it's buffering, I guess I'll go ahead and read some of y'all doggone comments. Is God still in here cutting up? Is he still in here? All right, guys. So I think I got way too many videos. Because like she said, I've been on here for a minute, just doing me in my corner, minding my business, giving y'all content, stuff you can use, information that might be able to some people, right? But it's hard for people to let people alone, especially call me because she needed some shine, y'all. So let's move on. Let's go to shorts. I ain't gonna go because, honey, I got not more time on these internet streets than you. So we're gonna try over to the shorts. This is just, I'm getting tired already. Old folks, we get tired quick. She just throwing stuff up on the internet. Come on, let's go. She's just throwing stuff on the internet. She thinks she's an Indian girl wearing a bead in the middle of her forehead. I'm telling you, she don't know what she want to be, Carmel Kimmy Kim. She want to be African, Indian, and then try to roll her tongue like she Spanish, honey. She's trying to represent all cultures, honey. She's trying to be multicultural in a being, okay? All right, let's look at the shorts. I'm just trying to say. Look at your shorts, right? She had everybody but herself on her shorts. She had this is me doing me. 200 views, 600 views, 84 views. Pardon me. 16,000. Oh, 100. 1,600 is 16,000. I think big. That just was accident. 1,600, 1K, 1,000, 1,800, 160, 18K. This is me. Okay, this is me. Just comment. What was that? Cat Williams. They got me 18, and I ain't say nothing. I just was like, this cat one. We ain't gonna play because we ain't got all night and all day. Okay, 1K, 111. Oh, angel numbers. 111. Okay, 111, 18K, 164 views. Oh wait a minute, I'm on 100 views. Not, and I got my first in views, huh? Y'all don't pay that crazy lunatic no mind, because I'm telling you, she has lost a couple of scruples. Okay, because she thinks she helping me, girl, and I was talking directly to you, because my mom ain't no punk, you see. I wanted you to know what the hell you're knocking on my door for. I'm right here. I am right here. Okay? You ain't get me nothing I couldn't get for myself, baby girl. 900 views, 28,000. right here. 28,296. Come on now, 76 views, 87 views, 440. 61. 580. I told you I really concentrated on this bank yo tail down these YouTube streets. You understand? Yeah, I'm not gonna go too. Y'all get the idea. 482 views, 500 views, 400 plus, 400 plus, 400 plus, 500 plus. That day must have been a slow day. We got 30. Okay, slow day, 40, 79, 200 plus, 500. Girl, let's continue. I take the time out to create y'all some playlists. You know, I told y'all I have some playlists. You can go over there so you don't have to go up and down looking for certain content, because I have a series that I have going. Will leave Black women alone. I have motivational talk. This is trying to bring y'all nothing but garbage. Her off of people's names and get herself established. Okay, so that she can try to get her business up, and which you messed up. I'm trying to tell you messed up. Instead of trying to make friends, but you want to be out here making enemies. You see, I love lip gloss. Let me show you something. Girl, let me show you. Hold on. We're going to take a break, y'all. Let me show this girl something. Let me show her something real quick, y'all. Girl, you said you wanted to get a lip gloss business popping. So instead of you out here making enemies, right? Let me see something. You out here making enemies instead of friends. Instead of trying to collab with people, right? All these hey, lip gloss, my friend. I rarely wear lips on a lip gloss. Lip gloss is a friend around here. You understand? See, instead of making friends, you're making enemies. You're not wise. You're not wise. Let me put some of this plumper on my eyes. Oh, froze. We're froze. Hold on. Oh, we back. You wise, honey. Oh, they trying to mess with the stream. It's looking all crazy. Y'all don't mind. The stream is looking crazy. You're not wise because you could have made friends that could have promoted your lip gloss business, right? See, this is not the only platform that I'm on, honey. Y'all, I don't know why the screen looking crazy. This is not the only platform I'm on, honey. But while you sat up there and rat-a-tat-tat it off your mouth, I could have been putting on trending. What's your name again, girl? See, I forgot. Trending with shares. Y'all go grab y'all some of this on my doggone TikTok, girl. TikTok, they would have ate this up, honey. You could have made you some dollar bills. You don't know how to market yourself. You's a fool. You a straight fool. I wish they would stop messing with my video. I wish they stop messing with my doggone video. Hold on, y'all. We gonna try this again. Y'all hold tight. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. I'm gonna refresh. We gonna refresh. Hold tight. All right. I'm going to check the sound really quick. Y'all get those thumbs up for me. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right. I had to refresh there because the doggone system she's practicing her witchcraft to try to free my doggone screen, right, y'all? Okay. Trending with shares, baby girl. What you gonna teach me again? Huh? What you gonna teach me again? You gonna learn me something, right? What you gonna teach me, trending with shares? What's good? Brainwave, thank you for coming in. What trending with shares? I'm doing this on my off time. What time is it? Matter of fact, I was doing this on my off time. You gonna teach me something? No, what you President Trump. This message is for you. And I'm not gonna short you because I'm gonna go to my live streams because I said I was, let's go to the live streams because she said she was gonna teach me something. The numbers you showing, baby girl, are sad. Sad. You said you was out here 2 years doing your big one. You said you was out here 2 years doing your big one. I don't know what that is. That what you consider doing your big one? Because the numbers I have pitiful when it comes to like ratings and numbers, but I'm still on my out time, still spanking that tail when it comes to you, trending with Sharice. President Trump, we gonna need to go ahead and get her paperwork together. Go ahead and get her up out of here. Get her on back to her homeland where she want to be. I'm not being mean. This is where this woman wants to be. She wants to be, gone from up out of here. She wants to put her peoples over us folks known as African Americans, the real Jew, Israel, right? The ones been over here. I know they don't want to hear about our plight, but it's funny how everybody else can wait a minute. Let me fix this. Everybody else can remember where they came from, their struggles, right? Let me fix this because I don't like how that look. They that, remember the Holocaust. Remember the Holocaust, and they didn't even lose a tenth of the people that we have lost during the transatlantic slave journeys. That's why y'all be having those doggone what do they call on the ocean? Hurricanes and things of that nation. Everybody can, the Indians, which are some indigenous black folk, their skin was darker than mine. We can remember the trail rides, the Trail of Tears, right? We can remember all that. This doggone video still want to act stupid. We can remember all that, right? We can remember, they done chiseled Mount St. Moore. not Seymour, Mount Rushmore. You know, they got them presidents' faces all chiseled out. You know, why is it a problem that black folks say, don't forget, we the ones worked this land. We the ones built this, that, and the third. Don't forget our history here. Don't forget why they want to take out now. They want to take out, you know, things about slavery because they say they children are embarrassed. They children, they don't want their children to feel embarrassed. What? Okay. So every other nation here, and things that didn't even happen in this nation, like you know, over there in Germany when they was fighting, we supposed to not, you can't even say certain words talking about the fake Jews, right? They'll call you, oh, you this, that, and the third if you talk about the fake Jews. And we didn't even put them in concentration. We didn't even put them in concentration camps, right? Child, let me tell you something. Y'all hear these? Y'all hear these? Can y'all hear that? Let me see if y'all can hear that. Talk about the fake. Child, I don't even live by a major street. Why I hear cop cars coming down? Baby, I'm telling you, they gonna try to disturb a sister broadcast anyway, by any means necessary. But look here. We didn't put, you know, folks in concentration camp, but we can remember them, right? But you don't want to remember the tragedy the Black Americans went through. You don't want us to teach our children about their ancestors, right? But it was cool when they was making money, you know, 12 years a slave. I mean, Amistad, when they was making money off of us. Oh, this is a good segue right here. When they was making money off of us, it was good. You know, it's cool when they do it. It ain't cool when we do it. Let me see something. Okay. I'm going to share this last thing. We're going to move on to this lesson before I get up out of here. Okay? Uh-oh. Sorry, y'all. But before I get out of here, let me share this one more again. I don't want y'all to think I'm shorting, you know. Cause she tried to put, I guess she called herself trying to put me on blast because I've been on here for so long, and you know, she put in some work in a short period of time. Girl, you ain't put in nothing, and you stayed your ass at home all day long. Who lazy? Don't Africans call black folks lazy? African Americans lazy? Don't you call crayons lazy, little one? I go to work and still do this when I can. But you want to call me a content creator? Go right ahead. Yeah, give me my credit. Yeah, go ahead, put that title on me. Thank you. But let's go ahead and let's make it do what it do. Let me move. Okay. Let's make it do what it do. Right now, in and out, you know what I'm saying? And we know how YouTube do. They hide the rest until the live stream is over. So 100 on the live stream 21 hours ago. 500 on a live stream. I don't see your name here, sister. I don't see nothing about trending with Sharice. Nowhere in sight. One day ago. 539 views. 164. 387. Oh, here it is. This is what she's proud about. But then I think I broke records not only in my videos, but my shorts. But here you go. I wish I could give you a hand clap, but I'm not even going to waste the energy. When I called you, because I need you to come here, little girl. 974 views. 3,000 views when I talked about MAGA. This is why she mad at me. She said she going to check me from here on out. Okay. And this is why she mad, because almost 4,000. Is that why you mad? You're not really mad because I talked about MAGA. You mad because I got those views when I talked. okay. 400. When I talked about 440 views, 70 views, 370, 91, 150, 336, 200. Okay. Baby girl. Baby girl. This is my plate for me. I'm doing this as a hobby and still making views without putting nobody's name in as an act. I'm not at nobody. And I'm still, just 250, 217. This one I just put time in. When I had my little birthday, everybody pulled up, Ringo, Brainwave, Rollo, 600 plus views, 100. Girl, 87. That must have been, I was, just slacking. 1,400. When you said you got me close to 1,000. 160. Do I need to go on? They averaging out to 100, 200s, 80s. Let's just play for me. This 171. What we got down here? 1,200 views. 12K. 12K. Come on. 100. I could, if I went to a job interview right now, simpleton, we gonna call your bluff right now. We gonna call your bluff because you full of it, girl. If I went to an interview right now and say, yeah, a little something on my spare time, which is the truth. I do a little something. They said, well, pull up your social media. Let's check you out. Okay, TikTok 19,000, followers, 16 over here, 5, almost 6 on Facebook. But that's just because this is play for me. You understand, little one? This play for me. Meaning, I ain't really try to put no effort into this. Hold on, y'all. I ain't really no effort into this. But you have. And you was talking, acting like you was really doing something. And I'm sorry that I'm froze, y'all. I'm sorry that I'm froze. I'm sorry that the internet is janky. But yeah, Gotten, boy, you follow a new fool. I'm gonna let you know. You don't feel like you got to fit in everywhere, Gotten. Okay? Because I just blew her out of the water with her lies that she tells. Okay? Imagine if I really put some effort into it. Got some real good equipment. You know what I'm saying? Be over for you. It'd be for you. Now I was gonna keep on going down and sharing what I do, but I'm not. I don't. Because she said I was clout chasing on here when I didn't need to be clout chasing. I literally only had to put up a few videos, my girl. On Facebook is where it started. These videos that y'all see, replies and Kelly Price and some of those, just threw those over here just to have some content, just to throw them over here. You don't even know the half of my archives of videos that I have with interviews and the people I have interviewed, sister. You don't know the half. You understand? And I did that on my own, starting my own company, not clout chasing off of nobody. From that little bit of work, because you want this video got Kelly Price. Yeah, that's archive stuff. That's stuff that got over here. You can see how grainy the footage is. How long ago that was. Silly rabbit. Instead of making friends who you may have been able to connect your lip gloss business. I hate that this froze. Let me put grow your lip gloss business. Y'all hold tight. You chose to be disrespectful. You chose to be disrespectful. You go on your merry way and have a nice day. Okay? That's what you can do. Now let me say this. I wanted to just come back around, make her furious. You hear me? Because she's mad. I talked about the Essence Festival. And Essence Festival, and how there's a colonizer known as the Africans who took over the Essence Festival, but the Black African Americans said not today. They did not show up, and the festival flopped. He got mad. But I did not only say that, the festival flopped because we didn't show up. I also said they're being used. The Africans are being used, right? Let me check the audio real quick, y'all. Okay. That their Africans are being used. But there's an even sinister plot, my friends, because I even proved that there was white colonizers behind them and pushing them into let me see if we gonna take it to the people on the streets. Hold on for it. We're gonna take it to the people on the streets. Let me videos queued up for y'all. Let me get queued up. Okay. Let me see if this is acting right. Let me see something else. She said she gonna come for me because I talked about the Africans. President Trump, please deport that misfit on the thumbnail. She behind your back. She's trying to sneak into the White House. She's trying to sneak into the White House and give you some advice. But baby, President Trump, don't take no advice from her. Okay? She's right behind your back, President Trump. Look here. I was giving good advice, but just really, for real. They just do not have all of those, y'all. So get into the plot that is unfolding. Okay, right behind your backs, and your government knows about it. I did say colonizer. Let me. I should call him colonizer one. We know who colonizer number one is, right, people? We don't have to say it. We know who colonizer number one is. Colonizer number two is anybody else is coming in the building, but for right now, colonizer two is the Africans that are coming over here trying to seep in and take American jobs and otherwise, like they did for the Essence Fest. And this is why this young girl proclaims at me. She gonna show me something today. Okay? So I don't know if this is unfroze. We're gonna see. Okay, guys. Let me go to my live stream yesterday. And I gave y'all a motivational talk, and I told y'all I had a dream, right? I had a dream that I was standing on a cliff, and it looked like Moses, and the sea was parted, y'all. Parted. And I could see down the path, I could see the ocean split like the Red Sea. But I couldn't see the land beyond the passageway. Y'all, this stuff is like it's just coming together. It's like it's coming together. The more I looking into stuff, the more stuff is just happening. Do y'all know that there was floods in New Jersey, New York, or New Jersey? I don't know the proximity to New York to Jersey, but they neighbors, right? Like you can drive over a bridge and you in Jersey, right? Y'all know Jersey flooded yesterday. Y'all know that? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up if you know that. There's some water in a ocean wave. Let me see if I can find an ocean wave. Yesterday, 3 years ago, I had dreams about, and I forgot to, I said New York, I said California, Chicago, water was coming, right? Told y'all water was coming. It was like a tsunami wave of water. Okay. So yesterday, Jersey flooded. I'm gonna put a well. Put a well right there. Yesterday, Jersey flooded, y'all. Not funny, but just letting you know. Y'all know that the tides have switched their course. Let me let y'all hear a little something before we get into this. That's right. The ocean currents have switched their course of direction. So perhaps in the Antarctica and all of that is melting because the Antarctica was never supposed to be frozen, right? I said I had a dream that there's going to be a second exit, and I don't know where that land was, because you see, when I had the dream about the water flooding Chicago, I literally saw, I literally was in a praise and worship. I was singing, in the house doing me, singing, had a little church music on. And then I went into a vision and I seen a town that I knew danger was coming, right? And I knew water was coming within this vision. And I remember in my mind, while in the vision, saying, where is that? And not a town, a city, because you know how the city has the city skylines and I remember in my mind, because I closed my eyes, and I remember thinking to myself, what city is it? I heard Chicago. It's in my timeline, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make a playlist with all dreams so that when I mention these things when we're having these type of discussions, you can instantly go to the playlist of dreams and you can look for them yourself. I just haven't had time to make that playlist. But if you want to look for it, I believe it says Chicago, and then I put a big finger because it looked like that in my dream. Before it said Chicago, the finger came down and was pointing at the city, y'all. I mean, a massive finger, not like just a massive finger came out the sky and pointed at the city of Chicago. And then, y'all have to go back. I have to go back. I have so many dreams. I even draw them and write them in my book. Okay. To remember them accurately. I said that the water split and I could not see the land in which I was to journey to, because I was put in front of an ocean or a sea that split with massive waves on either side. And it was like I was being told to go forward. We had this discussion yesterday. And so I want to tell you that I always heard, not always, in my awakening, I had heard that there was going to be a second exodus out of America for the Israelites, for God's chosen people, and for the people who cleave onto Israel. So you're going to have other nations cleaving onto Israel, white folks, Spanish folks, and others, the ones that believe. We're going to pack up and we're going to move out with great riches. Now, that vision I had yesterday, I didn't see the riches, but I did see what you know of as America may not even exist anymore as America. When I was listening to what is going on in the world as far as the ocean currents have changed their course, and I know that lands and islands have been popping up, new lands have been popping up since I want to say 2003. I don't know if you all about Africa, the great earthquake over there that has started to split the continent of Africa due to the platonic shifts in the ocean, which is the platonic plates that lay on the bottom of the ocean, okay, that cause a great earthquake and cause Africa to start to divide in half. So I believe the reason why I could not see the land that's waiting for me to journey through the water to a new destination is because that land is not revealed yet. That is just my feelings. I'm going to just let you hear this evidence and let you ponder it for yourself. I think Israel will not be on lands that we have been upon. That's right. We know that the continent has always shifted and changed its shape from being Pangea to a full a full continent where people can walk from the one coast to the other, to earthquakes and things of that nature, shifting and dividing and making. But I truly believe that what you are witnessing here and now is the time of change, right? I cannot say when it all will end and it will all come together, but I just have a great feeling that we are not going to be on the lands that we once knew. There probably will be remnants of the land that we once knew. But Israel and their exodus out of America will be going to a whole new world right here. Swept clean, washed clean, fire this time clean. You understand? It shall be truly a whole new world. And telling you what is truly going on. They're putting so many things in your way to distract you, to make you keep going in circles, such as the weather machines, or is it God, or is it Memorex? We don't know. To confuse you. But they cannot stop what was written. So we're going to learn today. You're going to learn something today, Trending with Shares. I want her to go on back to Africa, though, President Trump. She need her ticket ASAP. Send her on back where she belongs. The currents of the ocean are shifting, brothers and sisters. Okay, so let's get into that.
It's about to be divided into two by a new ocean.
Hold on. Well, I'll let y'all listen to this one because I already told you that Africa had a great earthquake already. Y'all can get the facts.
Most people are unaware that Africa is about to be divided into two by a new ocean, altering the destinies of millions. In Ethiopia, a mass crack stretching for 50 kilometers has emerged due to tectonic plates pulling apart. This crack is expected to widen over time, eventually completely splitting Africa into two. Click to follow and continue watching. Between the divided land masses, a paradise for marine life will emerge as a new ocean forms. Simultaneously, countries like Rwanda, Uganda, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo will have their own coastlines, facilitating maritime transportation. However, countries such as Somalia and Ethiopia will face dire consequences as their territories are torn apart by this act of nature. Imagine your home being split in half, drifting farther and farther away. Most people are unaware that Africa is about to be divided into two.
That has already occurred. You can look it up yourself if you choose to do some of your own, but that great earthquake has already occurred, okay? I want to play this for you.
Just don't know what to say. People, something that we're not ready for. And everybody, I can't even spit it out right now. Listen, we've been talking about the storms and the flooding that's been taking place all across the world, right? But what about the ocean moving in reverse? That's right, you heard exactly what I said. Listen, I think I saw a video or something similar to this. I'm
going to let y'all listen to somebody else.
But anyway, I want to check.
I don't want that music in the video. Trending with shares. I'm gonna need you to go on back to Africa. President Trump, can we get her ticket ASAP? And when you get over there, trending with shares, pray that you're on the right side of Africa, honey, baby girl. Let's hear from one of your brothers.
Under the ocean that controls the weather, it just broke. Scientists have been warning us since the 90s, but people didn't take them seriously. Now we are starting to feel the consequences. Something serious is happening far away in the ocean near Antarctica. Antarctica is the high sea continent at the bottom of the earth. Most of the world's ice surrounding it is the Southern Ocean. That is the huge body of water that circles around the Antarctica. Now, here's the scary part. A major change just happened in that ocean. The ocean current, which is like a massive underwater river that moves water around the world, has reversed its normal direction. That has happened before, and it's happening now. These currents normally help us the temperature of the earth. They carry warm water from the equator to cold places and cold water to warm places. The equator refers to the warm part of the earth, but now that system or structure is breaking down. On top of that, there has been a salt surge. That means more salty water is suddenly being pushed into certain areas, and that salt water is causing the Antarctic ice to melt even faster. So what happens if ocean currents keep changing like this? Some colder or warmer part of the earth could become more physically cold or unbearably hot. Storms, floods, and droughts could start happening in places where people don't expect them to happen at all. Populations could crash. Even rain on land would be affected because rainfall would change and farmers wouldn't know when to plant or harvest. And when food is affected, everyone is affected. There's a system under the ocean that controls all that.
President Trump, I am putting in a request. You deport with shares back to her motherland. Okay. Trending with shares, pray to whomever you pray to that you don't fall in that crack over there in Africa. Okay, sister. Okay, let's continue.
Okay. Scientists have been warning.
Now, I wanted you guys to hear about the weather phenomenons and what is actually happening and why these floods are flooding in so very fast. You're not hearing on the news that the currents have reversed, and maybe you have. I don't know, but it really hasn't been big news on YouTube. Okay. With shares. Women out here like me that like lip gloss. Girl, you messed up. You messed up big time. You messed up big time, girl. Anyway. You messed up. Let's continue. Now, I was telling you all that the Africans are trying to be the new colonizers. Colonizer number two, my bad. Colonizer number two. Your Africans trying to be colonizer number two. They think they slick. Now I know some of y'all, but oh, you just being you don't like immigrants. No, I don't like colonizers. I don't like colonizers. I don't like people that come into a land and try to repeat things that have already happened. You see, that's the problem with to like to study their history. And that is a big issue because the Americans here do not want blacks, African Americans. Let me say crayon to her because you know she's on a remedial level, so she refers to us as crayons. Judah, okay, Israel, God's chosen people. There is a reason that we know that we have many tribes, 12 to be exact. 12 tribes of God's chosen people that were scattered across this globe. But there is a particular reason that makes you wonder why this is always on American people. Well, we know we are Judah. We know we are part of the chosen tribe. And we know that we, like I have mentioned before, in any captivity that we have been in, more captivities than any nation, little girl. For you know, we are not simpletons over here, youngster. You are not teaching, well, for me, nothing about history. Okay? There has never been a slavery as such as this slavery that has occurred with African Americans and all of our other tribe members that have been scattered across the Americas, the Jamaicans, the you know, you have not heard of any slavery that has gone on as long as the captivity, the oppression of us. Okay, little one? You might need to crack open the book of Jubilee if you want to understand about slavery. There, when even Judah and any of my other tribesmen and women had slaves, they were treated a particular way and they were let go. Hence the book of Jubilee, little one. No one, and I do mean no nation of people, have gone through the time length, the depth, whether you want to see it or not. Little one. People of America, meaning the Jew, the black people, the crayons as you call them, little one, are a special type of people. You see, your colonizers, yes, I called Africans colonizers, the one that plotting and planning. And oh, are they plotting and planning? So we're going to break this down for you to understand some more because obviously you just like bumping your damn gums and coloring on the wall. Let's get into it, young. Why do you fellow African. The trend here. I think that the CEO of Essence is an African. Organized the great flop of the Essence of 2025. Probably will return to its former glory. While they sit here and say Black people are broke, they lie. While they sit here and put propaganda and send out propaganda about how poor Black people are in America, they do lie. Because we know our power lies in boycotts and we will shut it down. But see, that is the only real power that we do have here in America. That's why we can never be racist. We can be bigoted, not liking other races. But we can never be racist because we do not hold full power of military. We do not hold full power of shipping and trade and weapons power. And we have a percentage of that power. But we also are recognized worldwide as the gem, the apple of the Most High's eye. And your brothers, sisters, trending with shares, your African brothers and sisters with devious ways have been plotting on us. You see, I try to give you a little lesson about how we got over here and why white people like to jab at us and say, well, your own people sold you, so we should be mad at Africans for selling Africans. See, Africans, like I try to give you heads up, my girl. We are not all the same people. You would have to be ignorant to believe that just because we all possess brown skin, that we all are the same people. Do you use of their hair texture, but their skin can be darker than mine? Are we the same people? Melanin, like you like to use, as if you're really pulling something out of the file cabinet upstairs, as if we all don't and have never heard of melanin. It's in everyone, even your Caucasian brothers and sisters, my girl. Melanin. They just have a different type of melanin. But that's something might be a little too deep for you to comprehend right now. So I'm just going to stay on this lesson for you, youngster. But let me give this quick PSA to President Trump. President Trump, please deport Trending with Shares. She is not an asset to our community. With shares. Trending with Shares. Let me let you know what your people have been plotting and planning. Okay? Not only do they want the dollar bill of the African American people, the ones that they always have called lazy, don't want to do no work, but put the most money into the community to keep America afloat. If we were to leave, America would cease to exist. And guess who's always continuously trying to throw out the red carpet and say, come back home? I don't hear you trending with shares. Would that be Africa telling you to come back home? Why do you think they're asking African Americans to come back home after 400 years? We don't know us and we don't know them. Do you think it'd be a trap with shares? Could that be a possibility ever in your mind? Because if you were listening when I said certain Africans sold Judah, sowed Ephraim and many other tribes because they knew we weren't them. Could those people be welcoming us back home? And why would they want us home? Let's see what ChatGPT thinks of us, crayons, if we were to leave America. What do you think, ChatGPT?
Now they want to get our money and take our money for us to build up.
Oh, hold on. I know, sis. I'm trying to break it down for her. Hold on, but I want to know.
Africa.
I want to know what ChatGPT. I think this might be her. If it's not her, we gonna get it. ChatGPT said it'll be a shutdown. It'll be over for America if Black African Americans was to leave up out of here in droves. Shut it on down. Economy would collapse. Innovation, that's right, would collapse. I want to get ChatGPT up here. I'm going to go backwards. Let's hear this, what she got to say first.
Y'all, they want to get our money and take our money for us to build up Africa. We told y'all, and y'all did not believe it. Now, I got America's News because they don't put me on information. Also, shout out to Foundational American because I seen you up in them comments too. But we have been speculating, and I think everything just kind of popped off with the Essence Fest where people like started like digging and shit. But I had been doing a bunch of videos telling y'all the reason why they're doing all of this switcheroo and switcheroonie. Wait a minute. Let me just show y'all because y'all know I can run, but I don't need to let y'all know what I'm running for. So let me let you know. Now, this is on an African news site, okay, that tells us everything that's going on in Africa, okay? It's called the Africa Report or something like that. Answering the call, Diaspora Initiative look to tap into 1.7 trillion African American purse. South Africa is the largest market for the first in a series of African diaspora and Friends of Africa investment summits. African American buying power could reach 1.7 trillion. A fraction of it is currently ending up in Africa. It was the portion of which people from African countries send that are in America send to Africa. That is a tiny fraction that ends up African countries. The African Union, AU, and the Joe Biden administration both promoting the diaspora as a key potential source of funding for the continent. Joe Biden, Democrats, I keep telling y'all about them. We already know the Republicans don't bullshit, but I keep telling y'all the Dems is tearing us up. Anyway,
let me pause her for the cause because this, she said, did you hear her? She said, I keep telling y'all the Democrats are tearing us up. I keep telling y'all, and I'm going to my older post when Kamala Harris was still vice president. And why I say I did not vote for either or because it is just a game. They work to tell people who really have blood. They work together. Let's continue.
Business leaders is coming together to help turn things around. Now, what Black business leaders is that? On October 17th, they announced the first in what they envision as a series of African diaspora and Friends of Africa investment summits over the coming years. A few dozen investors and U.S. government officials attended the launch at the South African Embassy in Washington, D.C. Now, what the hell was U.S. government officials doing there? And why is they over there talking to these people about our money? The half-day event was a precursor to a three-day summit focused on the 16-member Southern African Development Community, scheduled to take place from March 6th to March 8th in Washington. This is the opportunity, pay attention, this is the opportunity for us to take diaspora wealth and redirect it to include on, and we live here, and we need to build our shit here. Okay. The summits offer a twist on the ever-growing number of diaspora and by seeking to engage the broad African American community in addition to more recent immigrants from the continent. What the fuck? Everyone has an action plan for Africa except for the diaspora. You told the audience, let us sink in for a moment, and we ask each of you that are here today to work with us to create that action plan. They started this discussion in 2023. Here we are in 2025, peeping shit. You have almost 2 decades of experience working with Africans as the president and co-founder of Cyber Alliance.
Pause. Are y'all following along? Essence blew their cover for a lot of us who was like, what? Wait. When did Essence become owned by Africans? See, giving our money to Essence Fest. Essence 2025 blew their cover. They have been working trying to get your African American dollars over to Africa. You poor African, lazy African Americans. They have been working together to get your dollar bill. Let me check the sound. Trying to get your African American. All right. So we're going to continue.
U.S.-based technology company. He launched the summit in collaboration with his co-founder, Kendra Felder and Oliver Kamanzi. I don't know. We'll see how to pronounce that. U.S. diaspora, you said, is the most natural partner for Africa. When did we volunteer for this mission? Here's the name is right there.
I see
okay?
it.
You can see all the U.S. officials that was over there discussing this shit. Somebody hunt that down. It's important because we've been since motherfuckers spent decades telling us that we are not African.
Huh?
They spent decades telling us that we are not African. We don't have no connection to Africa. We don't have African culture. None of that. And then they started doing a whole complete 180, turned around and started being like, "Oh no, y'all African," and got mad because we was not wanting to be called African American. We want to be called Black American. Baby, I'm feeling like Mike Jones, baby. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all want me. I keep telling y'all the reason why they all on Black Americans' neck is because of money. They realized we had some money. They did not give a fuck about us. They didn't care nothing about us. We always ask, what the fuck has Africa done for us? Not shit. But they sitting here having meetings and summits we are supposed to do for them. The people, I keep telling y'all, they consistently view us as chattel slavery. Okay? It's not just Europeans. It's them too. Because they came from slavery in America, and that our purpose is to send money back to them the same way they do their peoples that are already here. They feel like we owe them something because
they don't feel, brothers and sisters, they do not feel that we're their children that they sent to America. They know we are the ones they sold. Ooh-wee. 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 They know that we are the ones that they sold. And now they want a return on their investment. Ooh-wee. Deep, baby. It's deep. Continue.
Got themselves up. See that? See that? And this is why they're mad about us delineating and us separating and us excommunicating, because they are mad because they had this plan to tap into our resources and tap into our money. They used Y'all go build up your communities. Go focus on your build up Africa. Y'all need to take care of Africa. Y'all need to do for us. Everybody wants a piece of the goddamn pie, but treat us like dirt.
Because we are Judah. We are the children of the Most High Yah. I told you before, we have built up many nations. We have built up many nations. Why they tell you, lie to you, and tell you are nothing, you do nothing, you bring nothing to the table. We built the damn table and everything you placed on the table. But see, what they don't know is their plan is going to be squashed. But I just want you to hear it, their plans. They want the African American dollar. And so does your government too. Right? But I want you to hear about the summit that this young lady was talking about. 2014, Kamala Harris met with, I'll just let y'all listen. Let's tune in.
This was the swearing Vice President Kamala Harris with members of the President's Advisory Board Council on African Diaspora Engagement. Vice President Harris greets members and poses for a group photo with the President Advisory Council Board on African Diaspora Engagement in the United States, Monday, October 30, 2023, after a swearing-in ceremony in the Indian Treaty Room of the Eisenhower Executive Office Building at the White House. That's the first thing that offended me. Out of all the places, you go into the Indian Treaty Room because you know you finna do some bullshit. You put Black who's the foundation to the strength of America. You put us in the executive paragraph. Negroes in the picture because I got all their names. It's a first generation. This was the swearing-in ceremony. Vice President Kamala Harris with members of the President's Advisory Board Council on African Diaspora Engagement. Vice President Harris greets members and poses for a group photo with the President Advisory Council Board on African Diaspora Engagement, United States, Monday, October 30, 2023, after a swearing-in ceremony in the Indian Treaty Room.
I just want y'all to hear that one more time. That was in 2024. And then the article you heard the young lady read about how they made a deal again. But this time it's going to be spoiled indeed. They made another deal. President Trump, go ahead and send trending with shit on back. While you get over there in your cartoon colored room and think that, oh, they're taking over here. No, baby, they just want to come get their treasure. Black folks, a national treasure indeed. African American folks, a national treasure indeed. They just want to come get us and our money to build up Africa. They feel that it is their turn. You see, while Africa is making poor business deals, poor business deals. I should have known. Like I told you, you made a poor business deal because you know who you was messing with, and you talking about you had a lip gloss line, my girl. Poor business deals. Y'all know what y'all doing. You sold your land to the Brits, right? And let's Jamaica. I'm not gonna forget about y'all because y'all made a poor business deal too because y'all sold y'all ports to the Japanese and Africa. I meant the Japanese, not the Brits. The Brits came in, they took y'all land, and the Japanese came in. Y'all made bad business deal with the Japanese, so they over in Africa right now, taking over, colonizing y'all right now. Jamaica, y'all ain't out of it. Y'all had one of the major ports in Jamaica. You wrote a contract with the Japanese for 30 doggone years so that they can use your port and have all access to the port. So that means they are in control of what comes in and what goes. You're saying the Japanese over in Jamaica taking over. Bad business deal indeed. I had to give y'all that tongue lashing too. But I'm over here on Africa behind tonight because they wayward child known as Trending with Cherise on these YouTube streets need to get her first class ticket. We're going to send you home straight, sister. Trending with Cherise with her ignorant ass need to get her first ass ticket. Smooth right on back to Africa. To her cousins and people she know, the sellouts, the ones who sold the diamonds and the jewels, known as the Most High's children, part of the 12 tribes, Judah. Now Africa wants us over there because they know who we are. They know that we have built up the land. Did I not tell you when I was trying to educate you, you nincompoop? When they sold treasures and when they bought spices and when they had their trade routes, you don't just put garbage on a boat to send somewhere. You put the best of the best. We get fruits and whatever we get from Jamaica, they don't put the right fruit, the ones that's halfway out the dough. They put the best of the best on the boat to make it over. And we were considered cattle to them, the best of the best they found in their lands. And they sold us because they knew we were not them. So now they want us back. They think that it is going to be their turn. Africa, other nations welcome us home. Now, don't get it twisted as if I don't know that Israel is in Africa, because we did run and scatter into Africa. Nigeria, different parts of Africa. Do not think that I am ignorant to not know that Ibu are considered Judah. Jew. Do not think that I am ignorant of what took place in history, but know that I am still looking for answers. And I see the plot twist. I see the okie doke that they may not be looking at. You want us back, and you want the money that we've made over here as well. But we were the lazy ones. Right? Huh. Don't want him. Let's get one of the colonizers. He might, be a Gentile that might be keeping on to.
So why is the West pushing social issues so hard on the African continent? You've
probably seen stories like this where the aid that is being offered to Africa often comes with stipulations that they have to enact social reforms that are pretty unpopular. Well, there's a reason for this that I learned in politics, where I spent the better part of a decade being elected, and I want to share those with you. So one of the things that I learned in politics is that the general public has a limit for how much outrage that they have. So if they spend all of their time being angry on social issues, they don't have any time to be upset over economic issues. So if we have an aid package come in that comes with a whole bunch of stipulations that the people find really, really unpopular, they're not going to notice when the terms that really work against their economy or are siphoned out back to the West, leaving them with a whole bunch of debt. Again, it's how people get really riled up and angry on, because as long as they're angry about social issues, they're not angry about the financial issues.
Are they telling on themselves? Of course they are. Are you listening? Are you able to put puzzles together? How good were you in school with puzzles? Well, we are in the end times, and all things will be revealed, right? We all know about distractions, but a lot of us don't know plays, right? So your government is in it too. Yeah. Your government is in on it too, my brothers and sisters. Donald Trump knows. Girlfriend, he knows that, Africa wants us, but he ain't dumb. He's not dumb, he's in all that, but he's still a businessman. Trump ain't dumb. Why y'all begging and pleading while they sitting here playing like they making deals with you Africans that don't like us, trending with shares? Go on, get your first class ticket back. Donald Trump said, well, while we play and hold our African American people over your head like a banana, keep grabbing Africans. Keep reaching for their money. We're going to tax you. We want 5% every time you send money over back home to Africa. Because we know you coming over here. We let a couple y'all in, get your visas, your green cards, and things of that nature. And you send that money. You try to be slick. You send some money back home so you can build up. We know you're trying to build up your homelands. A lot of Africa is built up. Don't get it twisted. There's a lot of beautiful places over there, but they trying to make a power move. And with somebody losing power such as America, you ain't gonna make money.
The United States, Donald Trump will soon start taking 5% from it. There's a bill that just passed the House of Representatives in the US that basically imposes a 5% tax on all money that is going out of the US that is not by citizens. When this is enacted, it means that that's uncle is sending to you, or your star, or your sibling, whatever. US will take 5% from it as tax. Let me know about this. So as an African, every time you send money home from the United States, Donald Trump will soon start taking 5% from it. There's a bill that the House of Representatives in the US that basically imposes a 5% tax on all money that is going out of the US that is not by citizens. When this is fully enacted,
Donald Trump tapping them pockets too. Ooh, trending with shares. Shares. Your godmother just was trying to, educate you on a little something. But go on back to Africa. Go on back. Get your first class ticket on back, okay? But I know some people that say ain't nothing over trying to get over.
My original question was like, so people want to leave America and like how to find those. Leave America and go where? Back home. To be honest, go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not there.
My country now is the economy now is shambles.
It's what?
But if people are leaving, I do my part. Yeah, I'm an ambassador. Mm-hmm. When I go home and I'm filming and showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna. show all the. You're not gonna talk the slum. You're not gonna show the trenches. No, I go to the trenches. Yeah. I'm from the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country. Yeah. Being Nigerians, you know what I'm saying? Like now the exchange rate is messed up. Mm. A lot not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good. Yeah. The oil prices are too high. And imagine a country that produces oil, and we pay more money for oil than a country that's importing oil. You know what I'm saying? So but regardless, entertainment is the things that's made Africa great. Yeah. We do not have the best leaders. That's a fact. But my original question was like, so if people want to leave America and like try to find those
leave America for what? They want to stay here so bad, but they've been hoodwinked by their own government as well. The government is trying to build up. They're trying to get the Black Americans, the ones who create trends, music, culture, the ones that have been told they have no culture, they have no link. We are the missing link. How about it? We are the missing link that they've been looking for. We're coming out. I'm going to go ahead and finish this on up.
It's the holy grail for your freedom. Like, if Americans, African Americans specifically, don't see that investing in Africa changes everything for you, I mean, all the way down to generational wealth. Like, if African Americans take position now, you guys, every single African American will be a millionaire. Twice, because
they've been campaigning for you to come on back, African Americans, not because they miss you, because they don't know you. Not because they miss you, because they want you to come build up their country. Think I'm lying? Let me see. Let me see if I got. Let me see, said the blind man. Let me see if this is it.
So, since there's so many of y'all on here talking about...
Oh, this is... Okay. We're going to rewind real quick. ChatGPT. Oh, Lord. Why ask me that, lady? Why you ask me this question? Yet ChatGPT almost crashed out. You asking me about the apple of the Most High? Blacks leaving America? What happened to America if all the Black people leave? Let's hear what ChatGPT said.
Go back to Africa. You should go, blah, blah, blah. I decided to ask ChatGPT, Chat, what would happen if all the Americans left the U.S. and returned to Africa? And one thing ChatGPT do not do is lie, baby. So this is ChatGPT said, food for thought for everybody who's saying go back to Africa. So first, Black Americans make up 4% of the U.S. population and contribute significantly to. And a sudden departure would create significant labor shortages. 2, Black Americans contribute over $1.7 trillion annually.
No, my sister. Stop that lying. Stop that lying, my sister. Black Americans are lazy. We need Africans. Oh, Black Americans are lazy. Stop the lying. ChatGPT, stop the lying.
Over $1.7 annually to the U.S. economy.
Not billions, trillions.
A departure like that would create a sudden loss of economic power. 3, Black-owned businesses which employ millions of Americans get shut down or relocate, shifting. Number 4. Now this one gonna really piss you off.
What?
This one gonna piss you off.
Wait a minute. Shifting the wealth to whatever country they went to. I know you lying. Black people ain't worth the spit on the bottom of my shoe. African American people ain't worth the color of crayon, the brown color in your box. African American people, African American known as Judah, have always been valuable. Anywhere you go, anywhere, any tribe, we build it up. We build it up. Your cities.
Black Americans, and I quote, Black Americans have shaped U.S. culture through jazz, hip-hop, and blues, fashion, language, and sports. Alter America's cultural identities. And I quote, here's where it gets good again. A decline in innovation. Blacks foster creativity and innovation. The loss of racial diversity could slow technological advances. The ancestors ain't tell y'all who y'all was. See, y'all before y'all found us, y'all was fighting each other. See, ain't nobody passed that information on.
I know, honey.
Y'all don't know about all that.
I know they don't. Trending with shares. You learning something? Because I know you're in the clouds looking, baby girl. You learning something today? Are you learning something today, Trending with shares? No, we don't want her to learn nothing. Go, President Trump, please go ahead and get that ticket ready for Trending with shares. She want to go back to her people. Because she say we ain't about nothing. And she think the Africans is coming over here to colonize. They over here trying to pump as much money they can to their own country before it's me my money. And then they trying to winky dink and trying to get a campaign to get the Black Americans, the true gems and jewels, over back to Africa. To what did ChatGPT just say? If they get Black Americans back to Africa, that country will boom, baby, boom, grow like America. Wherever we go, you better know we're gonna set it off. We're gonna make it do what it do. That's why they keep their foot pinched on your neck. But they ain't gonna want to let you go. Don't get it twisted. Don't get scared, African American. They ain't gonna let you go. They know who you are. They ain't gonna let you go to the Most High state. Let my people go. We gonna bring you out of the sex. Trust and believe. Don't you run your tail to Africa. You heard me? Yeah. And then you get over there. They say, "Oh, we gonna give you a 50-year contract. You go ahead and build on this land. This land is yours." And then they start stealing your money.
Because I people lose their whole life savings. I mean, you know, they don't play by the same rules that we play by in the U.S.
Crazy. The people who sold the land are saying his lease is up, but we all know he hasn't been here for as long as they're saying. They're saying 50 years is up, but hasn't been here for 50 years. And people are here looting.
Look, they're trying to steal our roof. They're signs and stuff.
Back home. And went to Ghana. He said, we're gonna give you a 50-year land contract. And then they're live. They did the okie doke, bait and switch. The Africans came in, started taking the roof off the man's house.
Let me get this straight. A group of Black Americans went to Ghana, got to
Now, I know this nice boy, when he was told he was going to get a 50-year contract on some land to go up some things, he probably, yeah, you know, I'll do this 50-year land contract in Ghana, build up this property, go ahead and sell it and make him a profit, you know, turn it over. get a return on his investment. Oh, but he got took straight to the bank because they over there tearing the roof off his house. And his time is up way before his 50-year contract ended. Well, let's hear these great, proposals to come on back, African Americans, come on back to Ghana.
About building a town for Black Americans in Ghana got approval from the Ghanaian government to build a town for Black Americans in Ghana. And part of the agreement was that first, the Black Americans were given 200 acres to decide how quick that settlement is sold. Basically, they're saying, we'll give you 200 acres to do a trial run. If there are enough people who are interested, we will invest and give you money to build an entire town. And nobody is talking about it? Yeah, I looked it up. It is for real, for real. Chuck Bars and Earn Your Leisure, those two companies went to the Ghanaian government and said, look, if you are for real about Black Americans coming back, we want our own. We want our own town. We want our own everything. And the Ghanaian government say, yeah, we'll do it. But first, you got to show us there's a possibility this will work. We're not about to give you, land and nothing's going to come out of it. We'll give you 200 acres first, and we'll see what you can do with 200 acres.
Well, did y'all hear that? Yeah. This sounds like a great plan, but we ain't gonna give you all the acreage just yet. But come on over and build up, on this 200 acres. Let's see what you do. Start this 200 acres real quick, and then find yourself like this other Black American went over to Ghana and his roof getting tore off. Probably ain't even on that land right now as we speak. They know if they can shift you over there, what did Chat GPT say? Africa will boom. But that's not the plan of the Most High Yah, brothers and sisters. That is not the plan. We know that
Africa is the only way out.
Hold on. No, it's not. Use a lie. I know we might think, because that's where we came from. But when you have separated a people for so long, whether they be in America, whether they be in Jamaica, whether they be in any Caribbean country, Haiti, wherever they may be, wherever the 12 tribes are, they have a connection to Africa. Africa is where they fled to out of their homeland, into lands where people look like them. But once you have separated a people for as long as we have been separated, all 12 tribes of Israel, we have no connection to those former lands. So I say to you tonight, as I end this broadcast, wait for your sign. Because there will be a second Exodus, but it will not be promoted by neither country to come on home. I tell you, just like the spiritual awakening has happened and is giving you information to know who you are, I believe it is time to make that journey, to start the beginning of the new Exodus that is to come. But do not be fooled. Do not be trapped. But in my heart of hearts, I feel that the Most High Yah will let you know when it is time to leave. and it will be a whole new world, a new lands, fresh water. All right, my people, my peeps. I appreciate you all for hanging in here with me, all the mods that came and left and stayed and hung in. I appreciate you all. I will try to come with shares. We can play this game all day, every day. And you can come learn every time you put my name in your chat, or every time you put my name in your title and at me for mama. Call grand. Call for your godmother. I understand. Call for ethereal. I'm out, and much, much love.